Okay, it is Monday, May 23rd, and I just want to give the update for the day. Today's been really hard. Not only have I continuously had tremors all day, I woke up this morning. I had a really bad brain fog, and I didn't feel like I slept well last night, even though I slept a lot. I woke up to an email that I had pop up on my phone from an attorney who I had wrote about the vaccine side effects, because they are listed in the state of Minnesota as vaccine attorneys for injury. And the response was, "I'm sorry, we can't help you. We only handle the vaccine injury under the other program." And to explain that, I have to look this up. So the two programs, the National Vaccine Injury Compensation Program. So it's either VICP or CICP. And VICP is the one that the attorneys help with. It is the one for certain vaccines that if there's side effects to it, then there's compensation, or you can actually go through federal court and file a lawsuit. But for people like me and others who are having side effects to the vaccine, we get CICP, which my understanding is they've denied a bunch of people and have very little, not very much did compensation for anyone, and it's very hard to navigate. We don't have any recourse in a lawsuit for this. So basically, we've been poisoned, and I'm just put it out there. We were poisoned. We don't know what's in this vaccine. We don't. And it just felt like, boy, the devil was at me today, through this entire day, because I got a denial from emergency assistance through our county that basically it was not effective, or what was the word that they used here? So after losing my job and not having any income or anything like that, so it says your application for assistance was denied because paying your emergency would not be cost effective. To whom? To whom would it not be cost effective? Your application for emergency assistance was denied because paying for the emergency would not be cost effective. I don't understand that. Do you? One other organization I asked for assistance through, they want me to move into an apartment, which is more expensive than the house that I'm in right now, which I've been in for 8 years. So you want to add added stress on me to move into an apartment, and I have 3 dogs. I've been in this neighborhood for 8 years in this home, renting from this landlord. And you want me to move into an apartment. It's more expensive. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Then I posted on Nextdoor. So if you don't know what Nextdoor is, it is a neighborhood app in your neighborhood where people get together and they talk about things, and Some people rant and go nuts and talk about, oh, this person's dog got loose and who's this belong to, or there's somebody trying to break into a house, whatever. So anyway, so I normally don't post a lot on that because even though I'm the lead, I usually try to help people. But I've kind of taken a step back from doing that because I just have so much going on. And so I posted my story on there. Then I popped back on it again, and it said that basically my post was taken down for false information. What is false about the information of that? I have side effects and a vaccine injury. What is false about that? This is my personal life that I'm trying to tell you about. So after that, I sent them a message and I said, hey, why are you doing this? This is not false information. So then I created a group with the same information in it, because apparently on the groups you can put any kind of group that you want, and there are some really questionable groups on here. So I just wanted to get my information out so people can talk about it, because you don't see anything about this in the news. There's no stories unless you go to independent journalists or independent websites, or people are not talking about this. So I go back on, and then I got suspended for 30 days for false information, inciting whatever. So I'm telling you about what's happening with me, and you think that I'm inciting something? And specifically at the top of my post, I say, I am not anti-vax. I just don't get it. We pushed this, then pushed it and pushed it. It came out so fast. We don't know what was in them. Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson and the FDA and the CDC hiding documents and lying about things, and now all of the stuff is coming out because people did a Freedom of Information request, and they are finding out all this information. And you want to know why people are trying to talk about this now and trying to get this information out? Because there's more people. I sat in the lab getting my blood work done, and this guy was on his 7th or 8th vaccine booster. Why? Why do we need 7 or 8 boosters? People I know that are coming to me and say, my wife or my daughter or my friend is going through this, and my life has completely stopped. My health has taken a dive, and it is I don't even know the word for it. I am not healthy anymore. I can no longer work. I barely can get up and go from the bed to the bathroom without falling over. Oh, I do fall over. I can't even make a fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich without missing the fucking slices of bread with a knife because I'm too busy shaking to get the damn jelly and peanut butter on there. And you may laugh about it, and sometimes it's comical, but is that normal? And anybody can go through my Facebook, my business Facebook, which is Kat Parker Photography, my Instagram, which is Kat Parker Photography. You can see how I was everywhere doing everything, going, and then all of a sudden you see it stop. It just stopped. And I'm angry. I'm angry that they lied about this, that the FDA knew that these side effects were a factor in the clinical studies in 2020 before some of us even got these shots. And they still put it out there knowing that the side effects were happening. And people were dying. And they still put it out there. That is what I'm angry about. That my life is completely turned into something I've never seen, never had to deal with. It has stopped. I've lost everything because of this. I know, baby. And nobody's talking about it. The news will spin whatever they want to, but nobody's talking about it. You know what? If you're a true journalist, get off your ass and report this. Get off your ass and report what is happening. If you have any morals, you need to do it. But I guarantee you, I have emailed and I have texted, I have Twittered, I have sent whatever to VAERS, CDC, FDA, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, every news outlet, and not one person has contacted me back. Not one. The only ones that have contacted me back are been the ones that have been reporting this stuff. I'm 5 months into this hell, this nightmare, and I have yet to receive treatment for what's going on with me because we're still testing. I go in and get blood work. Oh, we haven't heard anything. I don't know what else to say. I don't. But I blame Pfizer. I blame Johnson & Johnson. I blame the FDA. I blame the CDC. VAERS is going in and deleting documents. Do you think VAERS has gotten back with me? No. But I just found out in an article today they've been deleting documents out. One was of a girl. She was either 12 or 15 and she died. Can't find her record anymore. I'm former law enforcement. I will find the truth. I will find the truth and I'll report it. I am so over this. Somebody's going to pay for it. Somebody is going to pay for this. But right now, I'm the only one that is paying for it in my household. Well, no. Honestly, everybody's paying for it in this household because it's causing anxiety and depression and stress. Share my story. Share other story. Talk to people. Listen. Have an open ear to this because this is not a joke. This is not anti-vax rant. This is not let me get attention. I like my quiet. This is people going through hell, trying to tell people what's happening so this doesn't happen to somebody else. I don't wish this on anybody. I don't.